Um, oh, did you hear about apparently The Last of Us got leaked?
Yeah, I've been here seeing a lot of memes about it, and
Oh
that
my.
apparently I haven't looked it up, but like apparently a lot of people are gonna be like they were saying like a lot of people are gonna be like pissed of like because how it ended, and then now that it's spoiled for them, they don't even want
Yeah,
to play it.
I don't even want to spoil it. I don't want to do that. Like I was like just seeing on Twitter, I'm like Last of Us 2, I'm like, oh, maybe they put up a new release date. Spoiled right at the beginning. I'm like, well,
Yeah,
okay. I'm like, great.
if I'm not mistaken, it's because like one of the employees was mad for being like underpaid
Yeah.
or whatever, so they leaked the ending and shit.
So they leaked all the cutscenes. They leaked every single cutscene in that game, and I was like, well, I'm like, but this is something that I would have expected because Naughty Dog has a history. I think every single game studio has a history of crunch, and basically crunch is where they overwork their developers to meet the certain deadline to release the game. So like Cyberpunk, they're crunching their employees where they're withholding pay, they're making them stay numerous hours. They don't get to see their families for months. Some people even go to the hospital because they're sleep deprived.
Yeah, you're
It's
sitting in front of a screen for like
it's
literally 16 hours a
yeah,
day. You're fucking
and it's like you have to get it done. And you know what? That's a thing that I found fascinating because an article broke, like I think it was like 2 months ago, or last month actually, by this guy Jason Schreier, and he was basically interviewing several, I guess, employees or former employees that were working and that were going and basically telling Jason that we're getting unpaid, we're literally tired, we're like on our deathbed because it's like to the point, it's like, and it gets bad, like honestly. And you know what, I feel so badly, I feel so bad for the developers that actually stuck in it, and this one disgruntled employee ended up leaking basically the whole game for everyone. And it sucks for those people that like literally worked all those hours to then have that all spoiled, and then like fans just being disappointed. Like I think it really does like suck. Like I get that you're disgruntled, but you don't need to do that and ruin it for everyone else.
yeah.
Like I just think that's like that's just too petty when it comes to it. You know what? Honestly, you can make you can make a comment online. You can go and exploit them, but don't fucking basically ruin the whole game that these people worked their blood, sweat, and tears to put into it for what, like 5, 6 years, however long this game is in development. That's a
hmm
lot of crunch that these fucking people had to go through, and it sucks. Like I'm pissed that I got that shit spoiled for me. Like it really does suck because I saw what the whole thing is, and it just yeah, people just will leak this shit and just spoil it for everyone else. And then
hmm
was quick to announce a new release date because they like put that thing on hold for indefinitely. A few weeks ago, they're like, yeah, we're withholding the release date. We'll let you know, but it's gonna be on hold for indefinitely. Nope, June 19th. And it's like, yep, here you go. We got it leaked. Here you go, June 19th, and then just got pushed all the way till July 17th. So literally 2 games back to back that are massive.
Even if they watch the cutscenes, it's just like you're not playing the game. You're not getting that attachment. You're
Of
mad
course,
watching the spoiler,
of
being mad
course.
that someone spoiled it, being mad now that you've been spoiled and that you're letting that cloud your
Mhm.
judgment.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be like now people are like, well, I'm not gonna play the game. That the
Which
ending is stupid, and that's like that's
which
stupid.
I
Yeah.
say that sucks for developers. Like honestly, people that because I was reading all this shit yesterday online, and people were like, "I'm not buying this game." Don't let that cloud your judgment. Don't take that away from the developers. Don't ruin it for those people that did fucking sacrifice everything just to put this game out for you. Don't be an asshole and fucking be like, you know what, I'm not gonna buy this game. This it sounds like shit.
Because
Support the
like yeah,
developers.
for us it's like the studio that's like yeah we're gonna show it to the studio, but it's the developers getting hurt because next time there's a new game opening,
Yeah.
people who are hiring are like, oh well, these guys are developers of The Last of Us 2 that didn't do well. It's like we won't hire them, and it's like it affects the developers badly,
Yeah.
because like now people are not buying it and shit.
I want to see what the fuck's gonna happen literally in 2 months. But yeah, no, I'm excited for Last of Us. I'm excited for Ghost of Tsushima. I think Last of Us, I'm excited, but Ghost of Tsushima I'm a little bit more. I feel like we still don't know what that game particularly is. Like, I just love the aspect that you're a samurai. At least with Ghost of Tsushima, it seems like it's not like that kind of game. It's just very different, which makes me excited. Like, I like how it doesn't feel like, it's not gonna feel like a Dark Souls game. Like, it feels, it just feels like a stealthy samurai game, and that's what I want. And especially how, like, limited on, like, things we've seen, like gameplay, like trailers, anything, it makes it very interesting what to expect from it come July.
Yeah, for sure.
But
yeah, no, that one did seem interesting. I want to see like another trailer or some shit.
Yeah, we'll definitely get another trailer or gameplay by June or even May. I'd actually say that we both get a Last of Us 2 trailer and a Ghost of Tsushima trailer come next month.
The trailers are really just all the cutscenes are like, you know what, we're just gonna leak this shit ourselves, play it. We know you're gonna play it anyway, because you love it, baby.
Oh, dude, I subjected myself today to watch the stupid Stadia Connect, and you know how much I hate Google Stadia. And I watched 30 minutes of that shit. Wow, I wasted my time. Like honestly, they added no new information, and this is how funny this is. This is the first Stadia Connect in 8 months. 8 fucking months they haven't even had a Stadia Connect talking about the service. Even when the shit was launching, they didn't even come out and do a video. They're like, yep, here's Google Stadia. Here, enjoy it. That shit launched terribly. And they think that by putting, oh yeah, you're gonna get fucking PUBG for free if you join Stadia today. You get 2 months free of Google Stadia Pro. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not interested. All the games that they've included, like, oh yeah, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is going to be on Google Stadia come fall. Okay, I could just buy it right now and play it right now. Why the fuck would I wait all the way till October to play it on Google Stadia? That's just, it's so stupid.
Because of their supreme graphics and Connect quality, John.
Yeah, just ask Grace from Google Stadia. I know, she'll tell you about the supreme graphics. Yeah. Oh, this is Grace from Google Stadia. Well, I cannot wait to tell you about the supreme graphics, period. Fucking stupid. Oh my god. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't understand, like, what do you get out of this service? It's not good. It's not good. Like, you know it's not good when they don't even they don't even give you, like, an update, like, what they're adding. Like, their whole presentation was around PUBG. That was their big headliner. First off, PUBG has been around for how many years? Like, wow, that's the big exclusive. Oh, PUBG is coming to Google Stadia. Guarantee you that shit doesn't even work. Yeah, that's what I'm excited about.
I mean, there's gonna be a bunch of Chinese hackers, but I mean, they'll probably...
Yeah, people will just start getting pissed off. Be like,
you actually have to hack to play the game.
They added, like... They have no AAA game that's their own. They only have little indie games, which is not bad to have indie games, but it's like, you have nothing that anybody wants. First
you have
off,
nothing of value to me.
Nothing. Everything they have had are old games. Dude, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. You're telling me that nobody has played Jedi Fallen Order. That game has been out since, what, November? And you're really thinking that people haven't played it? And people are waiting exclusively for your service?
People who want to play it haven't played it, yeah.
Yeah, they've waited exclusively for your service for a year. For a year just to play it on Google Stadia. No, trust me.
This isn't like Xbox or PlayStation where it's like, oh, PlayStation's getting this game 3 months earlier, get our PlayStation. It's like, no, people, like, if, you know, they'll wait for, like, Xbox to come out if they play Xbox.
It's like, just, I don't know, it's just so stupid, like, honestly. I don't know, I don't think that Google Stadia will be alive in the next 5 years. That'll be a service that Google ends up, like, just wiping their hands off and be like, yeah, well, that was an experiment, that didn't really work.
Yeah, exactly. It's just they're experimenting. You know, you can't fault them for experimenting, trying something. But
Well, I do fault them at one thing. They should have at least said that when they first released it. This is a beta. You are buying into a beta. Please be cautious that a lot of the stuff won't be working. This is a beta. No. All they said was this is a full release. This is Google Stadia, and this is it. This is it at its full purpose. With Xbox xCloud, at least they said we are doing a beta. That is it. You guys will try it out, and you will be learning from our beta. Google Stadia, pay $130 up front for a controller, a fucking 2-month Google Stadia pass, and a Google Chrome Ultra. That was it. And I'm like, okay. And your free game was Destiny 2. And Destiny 2 has been free for how many months now? It's free.
Like, it was free on PlayStation, it's free on Steam.
And the funny thing is, it's free right now on every service because it is a free game. It is a free online game. Like, what the fuck were you getting? Oh, wow, I was getting all the DLC for free on Google Stadia exclusively? Well, let me just go on that. No,
it sounds
so
like
stupid.
Destiny.
It's so stupid. Their whole model from the beginning was so stupid. And thank God, I definitely double thought about that. Like, I think like 2 weeks before it was going to start shipping, I was like, you know what? Honestly, this is stupid. Why would I waste $130? On top of that, and then having to spend $9 a month for this service, I'm like, you know what? There's no point to it. And thank God it saved me so much money, and that headache of trying to return that shit and seeing all those reviews of people just destroying that streaming service. Oh, God, dude. Like, I know I was so adamant about it during fucking the fall. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to get Google Stadia. I was even telling you, I was like, I'll give you my buddy pass, Josh. I know you can play everywhere. I was like so enthralled. I was like, yeah, it's so cool. You can play here, there, everywhere. And then I started to see the reviews. Like, oh, no. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You're not even coming out and explaining what you're going to have. It's like, yeah, we have 12 games. All these games that you've seen are games that literally came out like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. It was like, well, I don't really feel like rebuying my old games that I already have to this day. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not even touching that with a 10-foot pole. Like, so stupid. And I even tried that stupid Buddy Pass shit, and like I told you, I bought it on eBay for like $30. Worst experience. Those graphics are awful. They promise, like, oh yeah, this is 1080p, this is 4K. That's just running at, like, the same fucking frame rate that Cody watches his movies. Fucking 240p, the fucking buttons don't even, the mouse doesn't work, the keyboard
nothing registers.
No, it's like literally the latency and the lag just to fucking shoot the gun, the fucking frame rate starts to drop. They're like, no, we never promised 4K at the beginning. It's like, yes you did. Yes you did, you promised 4K. What the fuck are you saying? It's like
any K would do, just like not like what you're giving.
Nothing about it. They're like, yeah, it'll look super good on any computer, any TV. It's like I'm running it on my mom's laptop, which is like a really good laptop, and a fucking in-core i7. That shit ran at 240p. 240p, fucking the same fucking resolution that Cody watches fucking Shazam or Black Panther. Yeah, there was no way that fucking thing was running at fucking 720 or even 1080. That is some bullshit.
Obviously, I haven't played an actual game on my PlayStation in a while and stuff. And like we were talking about how Horizon Zero Dawn might be coming to PC or will be coming to PC, and I'm probably gonna end up getting it for PC, even though I have it for my PlayStation, just because PC's just where it's at right now, and I think I'm just gonna be on PC. While even like we were talking about it when PlayStation 5 whatever comes out, I'm not going to be getting it right away. I'm going to be waiting.
I said the same thing. I'm not going and running out to buy a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. First off, pricing, it's ridiculous. Like $500, I'll wait. And first off, they're not going to have right out the gate these brand new games. With Series X for me, I don't need to worry because they'll put Halo. It's gonna be on PC. I don't need to worry. PlayStation, I guess their new game is that fucking stupid Godfall. So I guess that's going to be their big game, which you could just play on fucking Epic Games because they're going to be putting that up on there too. So it's like there's nothing like in particular that I need to get a PlayStation 5 or you really like. I don't think Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is coming out. Like they're still doing job listings for that. That game is not coming out this year.
That's like a 2023 thing.
That's like I would say at least a 2022. In reality, I would say 2022.
It might be coming out faster, yeah. Especially like with this quarantine, maybe a lot of like work at home, so people are getting shit done still. You know, maybe who knows? But yeah, you also got to think with this Corona shit, John. Anything that you think you had, push a year back, maybe.
Oh, 100%. Already. That's why I'm saying like 2022 reality for Horizon. I think if they're, because I know that they were saying that they were going to do a trilogy for Horizon. Reality 2022, and then let's say 2026, 2027, you do Horizon 3 in reality. So it's like every console generation you get a Horizon game. So I don't know what comes out the gate for PlayStation 5. I don't know. Like I know it's not Spider-Man. There's no way it's God of War.
It's probably just gonna be like random games, you know, like nothing that we know of. They're just randomly announcing random games.
Well, I kept on like seeing people saying like apparently that Silent Hill was going to be the game that comes out. A reboot to Silent Hill is gonna be the one that.
Yeah, that's why I think a lot of remastered shits just for like the newer console and or like reboots and shit that they could be been working on secretly, or like most reboots, if you think about it, literally are just remastered stuff with just like little changes made anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Like honestly, like if I don't know if a Silent Hill is something that would be a game that is like big enough to like launch with PlayStation 5. I don't know. It's very fascinating. Like I know that they're not. None of them are like delaying the consoles. The consoles are coming out this year in November. So it's like it's interesting. Like I would have thought that Last of Us, if they delayed it indefinitely, it would have came out with the PlayStation 5 or even Ghost of Tsushima, but with them both being back to back, I don't know what ends up being the overall deciding factor of the game that launches with PlayStation, because like I said, Xbox, you know, Xbox is Halo. 100% it's Halo, and then it's Forza. I don't know what you do unless it's Silent Hill, and then but I guess Godfall. Those are the two games that come out with it. You get a horror game, and then
they're banking on Godfall, man. That's the thing.
Yeah,
like Xbox has like Halo.
Yeah,
banking on Godfall. That's.
I don't know. It's interesting, but we've said this countless times. You, myself, Cody. We said this, there's no way that we're rushing out to get a PlayStation 5. It's just the reality. Not nobody, I mean, like, a lot of people, a majority of people are going to go and get it, but there's going to be a slightly few from when the PlayStation 4 came out that are actually going to spend $500. Look at it this way. PlayStation 4, $400. That was the total price. This is literally asking you to pay another upwards of $100, even $145 if they end up doing it for $545 or even $550, depending on like, because all the parts that they are putting for the PlayStation 5, they're apparently like super fucking hard to get materials just to put in this PlayStation. So is it really worth it? Like I don't need 8K graphics. I don't need super fast load speed. Like that's stuff that people are just so impatient to get that they need super fast load speed. I'm fine with the load speed. Honestly, it doesn't bug me. Granted, my PlayStation 4 Pro sucks balls because the shit fucking runs like it's at a fucking airport with the fucking propeller, and it's got that clicking sound. Like honestly, it's so fucking loud. And honestly, it's just it like disconnect sometimes where it's like, oh, well, you have to reboot your whole system again. It's like, well, here we go. But it's like, I'm fine. I can...
Well, that's, it's not... You treat your PlayStation like a sex box.
But honestly, I can deal with that stuff. It's no biggie. I'm not going to run out and buy a $500 PlayStation. There's just
Oh,
no...
100%. Especially because even for streaming purposes and shit, like, you know, I have a Roku TV. A lot of my shit I can get on there. My DC Online, the Disney Plus, Netflix, even YouTube. I can get all on my Roku TV. I don't even have to go on my PlayStation anymore.
Like, honestly, if you tell me Spider-Man or God of War is the game that releases, then you have my intrigue, and I might have to get it. As much as it pains me that I don't have to get it, but I kind of want to because you're putting those games. But there is no way in hell those two games are any of the first games that come out for PlayStation 5. Those games are not games that will come out probably not till... Well, Spider-Man, they said that that's not coming out till holiday of 2021. So I'll get a fucking PlayStation 5 holiday of 2021. I'm not in any rush. I would rather save my money and buy myself a new fucking monitor. I'd rather spend my money and then just do that, or fucking upgrade more of my shit, whatever I have to do. Like, I'm not gonna spend it on a PlayStation 5. I'm fine with my PC.
Now that we're getting older and stuff, we need our computers more often than we need a gaming console, you know?
I'm not in any rush. I play mostly on my PC. Like, the only game that I'm playing right now currently is Final Fantasy VII Remake. There's nothing else. Until Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima, there's nothing else. Xbox is pointless because I barely even play it. But I use the Xbox Game Pass for the PC because I get those games that transfer over. That's the only thing. But Xbox is kind of pointless that I have right now. It's just sitting there. The only thing that I use is the PC and the Switch. Pretty much. Sometimes the PlayStation. But I just don't see any purpose. I'm more on PC. I'm more playing this stuff because we have good PCs, we have good graphics. We're fine. We don't need any of these. Oh, well, this game can run at 8K specifically for PlayStation 5. I don't give two shits. And by you putting out Godfall as a game that you think is going to be the game that grabs everybody, that was...
Imagine a Godfall ends up being super dope. Like,
with that leaked fucking gameplay, it doesn't look so. It looks like just another Destiny game. It just looks like another looter shooter.
Yeah, but like those games like Destiny and shit, those get like really popular with a certain group of people, and like I just never got into Destiny because I only played Destiny 2 for like when it was free for PlayStation. But I also didn't have anyone to play with. Like those are games where it's like they encourage you to play with people, which is like they hope will be increasing their sales as well. It's like, oh dude, you know, when the new console gets out, get it, you know, I want Godfall, I know that's just gonna be dope playing with you, you know, because we're bros, bro, and you're my bro, and I want to play video games with my bro.
That's the thing that also irks me. The game is also coming out on the Epic Game Store. So what the fuck's the deal? Why isn't that a game that is your exclusive? That's not even exclusive. That is on Epic Game Store. So what the, like, how did that...
Because it's gonna run like shit on the Epic Game Store, that's why. And they know that.
I don't know. It's... I don't get
you know, because like, you know, it's like we're in the day and age where you're like, they really don't need exclusives to sell the content. Like, think about it. Any parent who has a decent amount of wealth will be buying their kids that just to shut them the fuck up, you know? I'm sure when we were young and your mom buying you an Xbox 360 for like $260 probably was like, what the fuck? Why is it so expensive? In my day, an Atari was like $3 and shit. You know, obviously, you know, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean? It's just like, you know, our parents, you know, your mom, like, you know, my mom has bought us, like, game console after game console and shit, just to keep us busy, just because they care about us, just to shut us the fuck up for, like, hours, you know, to leave them alone while they drink. It's just, you know what I mean? So it's like any parent's going to be buying their kids that for sure, no matter even if it's $500, if it's $700. Any streamer, any gamer who's a tryhard, you know, are going to be getting those consoles.
But then you run the risk of being PlayStation back in fucking the PlayStation 3 era, where they were like, yeah, this console is $600 and you get 10 gigabytes of fucking storage. What the fuck are you smoking? It was like $5.99 for like. I was like, no, it was probably like 50 gigabytes, and then it was like $650 for an extra 50 gigabytes of storage. I'm like, that is so stupid.
But John, you're forgetting about the PlayStation 5 Extra Plus Ultra Pro Godfall Edition.
That is true. They might end up just doing. They probably are doing the fucking PlayStation 5 Pro. That is so fucking stupid.
John, it's PlayStation 5 Ultra Pro Godfall Edition.
Yeah,
Get
it's
it right.
$800. It's $800. It's as much as a fucking gaming PC. It's so that's so retarded. I'm sorry.
So you're not gonna get the one that comes with a controller for an extra $200 that has Godfall on it?
No! This is exclusively from Godfall. It's been made
You know what I mean? But you know they're gonna do something like that. All consoles do that. You know, like Switch. Oh, here's the Switch Lite. PlayStation. Here's the PlayStation Pro. PlayStation Thin, PlayStation Fat, but slightly less wider. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here's Xbox, but here's Xbox XX plus X that has a solid state drive connected directly to your neighbor's cable. You know what I mean? It's just like they all do stupid shit like that.
I think also too that fucks PlayStation over, but gives Xbox the upper hand is that with Xbox, you can play all the games that you have on your original Xbox One. It's
backwards compatible or whatever.
Everything is backwards compatible. With PlayStation, they said that 100 games are only backwards compatible.
They say that, but then they start adding games over time. You know, they have like that PlayStation Now shit, which is like lets you play the older games.
That stupid fucking PlayStation Now that is so bad.
So you know they're continuing that shit on with the PlayStation 5.
But I mean like you're backwards compatible. I mean all your games that you bought, some of them won't be backwards compatible, which kind of fucking sucks. At least with Xbox.
I mean, what do you exactly like physical copies? I can understand. Like if I bought like a PlayStation 4, it won't run on PlayStation 5. But you mean even shit in my library?
Yes.
That when I get a PlayStation 5 and I re-download won't work at all?
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Certain games.
That does suck.
Certain games that you already bought online. So let's just say Batman Arkham Asylum. Just say you bought the Arkham Asylum series.
Which I do. I have like the trilogy on my PlayStation.
Depending on if that's the select game, that might not transfer over at all. So that game that you already bought will not transfer over to your PlayStation 5.
See, that sucks because if I got a PlayStation 5, I would have traded in my PlayStation.
Yeah.
So some of the money would be off, and then I can't play those games at all. So they're not thinking to like the poor people out here.
No, that's what I mean. Like with Xbox, they said that all your games that you already own, do not worry because that's why it's called smart delivery. All those games that you have will be able to be transferred over, and that they will have an update patch that will coincide with the Xbox Series X. So it'll either have a new update texture for the game that'll revamp the fucking lighting or how fucking well it runs. But with PlayStation, like, yeah, we can only guarantee you 100 games. So that's
because like John, with their advanced alien ray tracing that they're promising, and their load speed, where if you even think about playing a game, it's already loaded up.
Yeah, okay.
They need to cut corners somewhere.
I know. Like,
no, I'm kidding. Obviously, that does give Xbox a huge advantage right there.
I think honestly,
but also you got to think about it. So if you're like mad into most people only have one console, John, so it's like if you've been playing PlayStation for like 4 generations of PlayStation, and the Xbox is offering you backwards compatibility, but you have no Xbox games, you see where that's also like, it's an advantage for people who play Xbox, so that's definitely going to solidify them on getting another PlayStation. That's not really enticing them because they don't have any Xbox.
I think it entices the people that are both Xbox and PlayStation fans. I think it entices those people that are on the same border to then be like, you know what, fuck PlayStation right now, but let me stick to Xbox Series X. Let me get an Xbox first. Let me get an Xbox first, because at least with Xbox, they will protect me in that I can have all my Xbox games transfer over, where with PlayStation, it's like, well, it's up in the air right now. We may have the game that you already own transfer over, or, well, sorry, you already traded in your PlayStation 4. There's nothing else that you can do. It's like, well, that's a little shitty, so it's like...
PlayStation's like, you'll love our new deal. We're teaming up with Google to make us streaming.
No. Google Stadia and PlayStation partnered up to make PlayStadia.
Google Station.
Google Station, yes. It's our new innovative system.